What's up? What is good? Let's kick it. I got a stack of records I haven't really had a chance to go through quite yet. I found a place that does something called Media Mondays. I found a Salvation Army. So, you guys got Salvation Army where you're at? But anyways, Media Mondays, you get 4 records for $1, so that's a quarter a piece. I thought that was pretty cool. This whole stack I got right here. I went through like 2 of them so far. But that's all I really got planned for today. I want to find some samples for chopping for later, for other projects, for videos and demonstrations, tutorials, that kind of thing, stuff I got planned out or am planning. Yeah, so that's all I'm doing. Come in, kick it. Let's talk about some stuff. One thing I've noticed lately, been really conscious about my posture lately. I got a screen right in front of myself where I can like see what's going on. And this is usually how I sit, like this. This seems so much better when I do this. It feels a little unnatural, but I think it looks better. Probably a lot better for my back. And I have this, I spent $900 on a chair. Be careful there. I spent $900 on a chair that I found through like a music production video. It's like designed by a physical therapist for music producers in mind. So I spent quite a bit on it because my back went out. So I don't know. I'm really considering my whole posture and stuff. It's important. So anyways, what's good? SimCity Big World. What's happening? Digging samples today. Yes. How about yourself? I just finished 16 track. Just finished? Not all in one day, right? Because that's crazy. That's gotta be a record. Yesterday I was listening to, I've been consuming a lot of sample technique videos and stuff because that's what I've been on this month. I want to keep my mind busy. I've always loved sampling. I think I've kind of moved away from sampling for whatever reason. I mean, I've wanted to learn how to compose myself as well, you know, not to limit myself. I don't know if I've like kind of shied away just from like creating content from doing sampling content for the whole monetization reason. But anyways, I'm on this whole sampling technique stuff, consuming a lot of videos. I don't forget who I was listening to last night. Who was it? I think it was Ninth Wonder, and he was talking about Pete Rock, and he said he's doing something called like 30 before Thursday. So he's like doing 30 beats in a week, and that's crazy. But I don't know what the point of that is. Oh yeah, you were saying 16 tracks, so it made me think of that. But I'm not gonna assume you did all that in one day. Yeah, pretty expensive. But I mean, I had a nice tax return at the time. It was a couple years. But when your body goes out like that, like I was laying on the floor for like a few days, man. And it's not the first time it happened to me, but it is the first time I felt like, yo, it felt permanent. And it was very frustrating. I felt useless. And I don't ever want to feel useless. So like now I really take the steps. Like in the morning, like I lay flat on the ground. I do these floor stretches just so that I don't end up like falling back into that, you know. Yeah, that's nice, baby. I'm gonna be streaming. All right, so I'm just gonna pull up some records. Yeah, on the MPC Live 2. What do y'all think of this? Y'all think this got something? What is that? Is that mirrored to you guys? Is that mirrored to you guys? No, it's not. Spanish organ music. Let's see what this sounds like. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? Just from the cover alone. Spanish organ music. What do you think, baby? Yeah? Is it gonna have some nice sounds on it? Some nice samples? Okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna shut this off. Battery's almost dead on that. Using an SP just for my soundtrack today. And just let the record spin. Oh, gotta plug this in. I got some breaks here. You need some help? Don't make a mess. Okay, you still working on deciding on what audio interface you to get? You got, is that €200 to spend on audio interface? Just deciding which one to get. Yeah, 16 all done. To me, in a few days, I could send you. Yeah, for sure. You got my email, right? Just look in the bio if you don't have it. I thought you said you had sent me something before, and I never got anything from you though. So make sure you put a Z on the end of lifted noise rather than the S. I know it's a little weird, but that's how I set it up for some reason. Okay, well, something else I was gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna put the overhead on. Stuff right there. Spanish organ music, huh? I'm gonna do this little trick that I've been using the last few days. So sampling technique. Let's move on. I don't know. I feel like every track's gonna be organ music. Wild guess. That might have something cool. The mobile phone fell on your foot, and my foot ain't been right since. Damn, must be a heavy phone, man. You have like an otter box case on it or something? You know, one of those built like a tank cases. But no, I think I've done that before too. It can land pretty heavy. Oh, Zounds don't send to the UK? Are you sure? The Morgan's pipe's different. It's the Fold 2. Oh, okay. How do you like that thing? Is the screen good? Is it reliable? Or do you see a crease in it? I'm super tired today, but I'm trying to push through it. It's kind of easy when it's a Friday. I usually end up losing out on sleep on Fridays or most days. Some days I get up early, get the kids ready for school. Not every day, but a few days of the week. Sometimes I get back to bed, sometimes I don't. If I get back to bed, then I won't be back up till like noon, almost 1, and I hate that. So sometimes I just stay up because I want to stay up and be productive. But then, that feeling like you'll be alert for the first like hour or so off of like 3-4 hours of sleep, but then it just hits you like, damn. Here's the difference. I wouldn't pick any of this organ music most likely, but I start putting those drums on there. You want me to close it? Oh, whoops, you got it. There you go. Let's see. But that's cool that you can't see the crease. That's what's up. But like, is there some kind of advantage to that? Or is it just kind of cool? Because in a way, it just kind of seems like a gimmick. Not being someone that really is like looked at it, paid any attention to what that does. Or like, I had a friend that had one, I think, for a minute. And I was like, well, do you use it? Do you sit it up like that? Because you can like prop it up so you can watch it, right? Say you're watching some videos, some lifted noise tutorials, and you're sitting there, you can fold it. Cal, what's good? I know you probably copy paste your description, but you have vinyl spelt wrong in it. Vynil. Whoops. Like a Boza pointing that. No, I appreciate that. I'm pretty OCD when it comes to spelling too. Like I'll go in if I notice something that I misspelled, I'll go in and fix it usually. But it's in the. Is it like as a hashtag or something? Where is it in the? Let me see. I can look at it. So like when you do streams, there's a default settings where you can just have it just applies the description to every stream. When you do videos, you gotta like copy and paste it, all that, but oh, the sounds link for the turntable. Okay. All right. Thanks, man. I will. You're right. There it is. Vynil. Appreciate it. So I think I'm gonna be studying Jay Dilla next, because from the sounds of like people describing Jay Dilla, like the micro chopping or like how he chops the whole record, and I was listening to a video of Questlove talking about how Jay Dilla just took like all the sections of a song where there was no vocals and then like pieced it together. Like compared to that, like I'm a lazy sampler. Like a lot of times, like I'll put the needle down at the beginning, the intro of the music. If it sounds dope, I'm done. I'm grabbing that, looping that, chopping it maybe. So I gotta not be so lazy. I'm gonna flip this around real quick and get through this because I think I want to move on to the next record. SimCity, I think I just got a notification on my phone from you. You just upload something? Some old school use a needle drop to get their scent. What do you mean the needle drop? Just like random? You would never go back to an old phone and yes, have it in intent mode. By old phone, you mean those plain old flat ones with the flat screens? I think I'm gonna move on. I can always come back to Spanish vinyl or Spanish vinyl, Spanish organ music on the vinyl. Yeah. Huh? What should I do next? Which one should I do next? Pick one. This. She picked that one, and then maybe. So this is with Mystic Moods or be dirty. Put the backpack on her. We got Barbie here, and she needs her backpack on. All right. Let me see how we do this. Right there. Let's see. Should I start doing Barbie videos? Should I start doing Barbie videos instead? I think this little backpack's made of vinyl.
I got a little backpack.
Huh?
And that's a phone.
And she's even got a strap there.
My phone, little backpack. That's her mom.
There it is. There it is. There you go. All right, next record. That loop might be kind of cool. Why is it so quiet now? I like that already. I would take something like that and loop it. Oops, we did too much. Some nice ambience sound effects. Is this Hey Jude? Like, particularly fair. What does it say on there? Medley, Sound of Silence, Scarborough. Track 3. Oh, Eleanor Rigby. I'm singing Hey Jude. Eleanor Rigby, yeah, of course. We're too busy here on this side. So what do you guys want to talk about? So I'll have a conversation. I want to I know it's a bit superficial, but I want to get a skin for the MPC. And one of the main reasons, though, I think there's a practical reason to using a skin. I had one for my live OG, and I feel like it's protective, at least. The body on these, like, on this finish, it just seems to wear out quite a bit, and also looks real dirty. So I know I really don't need to be spending money on superficial stuff, and I'm trying to stay out of that mind state lately, especially with this. What I was trying to say is that today, or this month, I'm proclaiming this month, at least for me, to be sample-based music production month of May, so I can just focus on that, keep myself busy, improve my skills, my sampling techniques and all that. For me at this point, it's not really about like money when it comes to like gear, because I have opportunities that have presented themselves where I can, like, you know, maybe try stuff out. So, you know, with the Digitac 2 coming out, I always wanted to try Digitac, and for now I've decided not to, even though I could get my hands on one without spending any money most likely and try it. But it's not even about that anymore. It's more about like the battle of like trying to remove want, desire, and eliminating that, and understanding my needs. The fact that my needs are met and fulfilled, you know, on a day-to-day basis. I have more than enough gear to create, and I feel like, you know, falling into that mind state actually hinders me from actually like growth and improving my skills. So that's what I'm trying to do. I think I had another point that I was trying to connect with that. Yeah, because I was talking about like superficial stuff. I mean, there's things that I want, like, I know that they look kind of ridiculous, but the MPC stuff, the super fat pads, or even just the fat pads, I mean, they look cool to me, and if they add a little bit of sensitivity, I know the pads are good they're good on the MPC. I've actually used better since, and I've said it before, and people think it's kind of crazy. Say like y'all know that little Sonicware sample trick. The pads on that are actually amazing. As tiny as they are, they're about the size of my fingertip, my pinky fingertip. But the sensitivity is like right out the box is great. With those, I never even had to adjust like any velocity curves or anything like that. But that's one thing I didn't like about having that and then coming back to this. It's wild that, because I think it's all relative to what you're using, because the contrast of using these pads versus the sample track, these ones felt hard and weird. Like you really do have to, I think, get used to what you're using, and then you kind of adjust to it. So I mean, that's important to me because I like to finger drum ideas out. Yeah, May 4th is actually my mom's birthday, and then, which is on Saturday, and then my birthday is coming up on Friday, or I mean on Sunday. So, thank you. Star Wars. Sample some Star Wars up. So I'm gonna go take a little bathroom break and let this music play for a second. Y'all tell me if you hear like a cool sample, and I'll spin it back.
In the early morning rain, I got a dollar in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. Now a long ways from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, and no place to go. Out here on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. And I'm standing on the grass.
All right, what y'all saying? Chris Head, what's up?
Cold wind blows.
Uh,
Well, the liquor tasted good.
King Drew, what's good? Stepping out my box to buy, learn the MPC. Which one is the dilemma? Yeah, man.
There she goes, my friend.
If you don't mind buying used, I definitely recommend the OG Live. What are you usually working with, and what are you into? Where do you usually create? Do you go create on the go a lot? Would having a battery be a big factor? OG Live is still great, man. You can get one near the price of like a new MPC one, because you got the battery. It has everything you need, like inside the box, right? You have synths and all this. I mean, it doesn't have like the extra stuff. It doesn't have like CV gates, which I never needed. So if you're just looking for a standalone device that can do everything on its own without having to connect anything, then you're good there, other than some headphones. And one thing I do like about
So I best be on my way.
the Live over the 2, the OG Live over the 2, is that maybe it sounds funny, but you have like the 1/8 inch headphones, so I could just put in some in-ear headphones and be really lightweight, you know, because that's what you have. I guess you could do that with like an MPC one too, because it's got the headphone jack in the front with the 1/8 inch. Cleats one, appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Zeke Freak, what's good? I missed the talking on the record. I assume that's what you're talking about. Been on Cubase for years. Okay, cool. So yeah, what exactly are you trying to do? Are you just trying to step away from the computer and be able to do full productions? Do you just want like a more hands-on feel? If you still plan on using your DAW, like I would almost recommend an SP404. Something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I've been kind of comparing the two. You can say that, like I would say that the SP is better than the MPC in some ways, and I would be more specific and say like I think it's better as an instrument. Like it feels more immediate. So if you're gonna if you just want something to like chop up samples and come up with some ideas that are later gonna go in the DAW, then I think the SP is really great. But if you want something you can just like forget about the computer and just do full productions and like mix them down, even if you wanted to take it that far, then an MPC for sure. But I know you didn't ask for that extra alternative option. Yeah, so I do feel like that. Like the MPC is better like for finishing stuff, overall productions, because you have like deep DAW type functionality, while the SP is more immediate in sampling, I think, and more of a pleasure when you're just trying to come up with ideas quickly. Did I already play both sides of this? I guess I did.
Wind blows.
Are we talking about this talking?
where the cold wind blows.
What does a phrase sampler mean? What do you mean by that? I've heard it said, but
And the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend. She's rolling.
okay. I'm gonna play one more record at least. Mystic Moods Orchestra. I don't usually like to buy records if they don't have the inner sleeves. But these ones looked all right, and they were a quarter a piece, so. All right, Benny Goodman, Pure Gold. Mary Travers, Anne Murray. I guess I just play what was on top. Most of these have no inner sleeves, but that doesn't look too bad. I don't really see too many scratches, and it was a quarter. For real, no rant. Put the tilted screen mod. That's what's up. That thing looks pretty cool. That thing is cool. I remember I did that with when the MPC 1000 came out with a mod kind of similar to that. I did that for mine. It was pretty easy to do. Huh? Okay. I love you. This one sound like some Globetrotter music. We call this like honky tonk piano music. Why is this what's playing? Let me see. I mean, all I'm hearing. Am I deaf? I guess. 404 is. Wait, let me see. I'm not gonna skip anybody. King Drill wanted the Key 37, but they was out. Was thinking going all out to MPC X, so I'll have it all. Yeah, man, choices. It's cool that we have this many choices. Actually, where are you trying to purchase from? Are you buying from Sounds? Because I know they're back ordered. I don't know about the other companies. What? You gonna put it on over that shirt? I wonder if I'm gonna get demonetized for this one. phrase. Grab bits of performances, phrases. Okay. 404 is definitely dope, especially with the DAW. I use it more as an effects though. Yeah, and with that new integration where you could put that, use it. You can use the app as a, what do you call it, a plugin, and I think you can do sequences in it now. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't even go there though. So, David Elliott, what is happening? Afternoon to you as well, sir. Have you ever used an MPC in controller mode with your computer? No. I've connected it maybe once, but I never bothered to like try to make any music. So I have really no insight. The drums look to be clipping in the wave. It sounds fine over here. How does it sound? Ram, what is good? Yeah, back on the live for a minute. Probably break out the Key 37 in a few days, maybe. Fallout Radio. Is this the kind of music on the soundtrack to that new show or the game? I never played the game or anything. I assume that's what you're talking about. Big band. This is the music they use to do the Watusi to. What is the Watusi, bro? I don't even know what that is. You sure hear this on Fallout 3 or 4 Galaxy News Radio. This would be more on the game Fallout 3, but yeah, probably the show. I haven't watched it yet, though. What just happened? Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything with this stuff. So the records are 4 for $1 on Mondays, but it's kind of a hunt. I found some cool stuff from over there, but yeah. Are you okay? You need something? What do you need? Or you just need attention? You're happy now. I'm looking at you. What do you need? I'm gonna do this a little bit more, okay? And then I'll finish up and I'll play this, all right? Wait for me. Thank you. Maybe slow down. I'll give the other side a try. Slow the record down. Yeah, I kind of do judge the cover a little bit and base it off of that, but the cover is a good indicator of like what kind of instruments might be on it, so that's usually what I'm looking at. Look at the back. Sometimes it lists what kind of records are on there. Like I've always like moved towards like records that I know have single solo instruments on it, so that I could build like compositions around it. So I used to look for a lot of that. I appreciate that, David. Thank you for watching, man. I appreciate the good words. This should more be on the game. Love your content for real. I do like Machine too. I gotta decide. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried Machine Plus for a little bit, but I've been so long on the MPC that I just didn't want to get used to a different workload like that. So SP is not really an option. It sounds like you're not interested in that, really. So yeah, tough choices. I think the Live 2 is the most useful, probably MPC in different situations. If it is a cool cover, I might just cop it, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, sometimes the cover is an indicator of what kind of instruments are on there. So yeah, Musician's Friend has like a good used stock, quite a lot of used MPCs, so you can get a decent deal on them. But really, Sounds has always been my go-to. I think these types of songs would be better for loops and more individual instrument hits. Sample. Can't get with the SP44. Too much menu diving and confusion for me. I don't think it doesn't really have too much menu diving as far as like sampling. It's actually quicker. I think it has less features. The main thing I think that is a menu dive. There's really only like 2 layers. Like you hold shift and press a pad and it brings you into a certain function, you know? Or going into the pattern sequencer. That's probably the most confusing part. But you can get used to it. But I would say the MPC has a lot more menu diving. Just because it has so much more options than the SP does. And that's why I was asking, like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to start stuff and then finish it in Cubase? Because if that's all you're doing, just, you don't really need to use like you don't need too much of the function. You just need to chop, lay some drums down, chromatic mode, put a bass line on it or something. That's kind of mainly how I've been using mine, is starting ideas. Is just chopping a sample, laying some drums down. Maybe I'll use chromatic mode to put a bass line down, and then I'll move it into the MPC and finish up the song. This sounds like this was definitely on The Mask. That's what I was thinking of. Jim Carrey in The Mask. That one scene where he goes up in the club and he's just showing up. There's a great selection of Grooveboxer studios in a box out there nowadays. Yeah, definitely lots of choices. Yeah, that would be cool if they had put a battery in it. Be dope if they made a mini 37 with a battery. Live 2 best talent right now, especially for how much you can get them for secondhand. Yeah, you can get them for like maybe 800 or so. School hit the button. What's good? Yeah, it's one of my favorites too, man. You want to start sampling, yeah, straight up. And if you're just trying to sample and chop and then sequence that inside of Cubase, and you got sampling is actually quicker, in my opinion. Tom and Jerry style, 1930 swing. Y'all remember this from the movie The Mask, right? Only thing I'd say, MPC got cheap effects only because I've been working with FL Studios for years. I got my Live 2 for $700, and I swear, bro, never made music. Damn, for real? What are you making music on then, though, right? All right, one more record. I'm not gonna leave it up to randomization. I'm gonna pick through what I have here. Let's see. Zamfir, king of the pan flute. Live record.
You doing that? Are you doing that?
This one would be cool. Praise. San Quentin Prison Choir. That's probably crazy. Calvin Taylor. Spirituals for piano. I like getting stuff like piano records.
I want it. I want to get that.
I'm on it. Hold on. Let's see what this has. All right, this is the last record, Bella. Okay, one more and I'm done. All right. This is gonna be choir music. Okay, I just wanted to peek at that. That's not what I want to do right now. I'm gonna bring out the piano music. See, I like using piano as a foundation. I'll build something over it. Let's see. Oh, bro never made music on it. You're making music on it all the time. Okay, that makes sense. So it was like mint, is what you're saying. MPC Touch and 404, cool. Touch has got to be cool. I mean, it's pretty much alive without the standalone properties, right? Got to learn to transfer from hardware into my DAW. YouTube should help with that. Yeah, you should be able to like through the SP. The SP. Oh, well, you're not talking about SP. But if you have like an audio interface with MIDI outs, you can go MIDI out with a MIDI out cable into your MIDI in of your MPC and like set your MPC or set your computer as the master and the MPC as the slave, and then it will trigger this along with your DAW, so you can like just hit record in your DAW. Not the pan flute. Wonder what music will sound like in 300 years. I guess we'll never know. Music gonna sound like that rave music from the Samurai Jack. I don't know what that sounds like. Got some Mobb Deep samples right here. I just loot that. That's not cool. Seriously. Let's look. Yeah, this record's got some cool stuff on it. Alright. I hate to just be sitting here. I wanna chop this up or something. Just gonna chop it. And I think this tapped out tempo is good enough. I'm not even gonna try. Hold on. I hit every transient point. Mm? Inky the cat, what's good? Okay, you alright? What's happening? Your neck? What's going on with that? Right here? Does it hurt? Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, okay? Do you need the pen?
This is not a pen. This is your pen.
Okay, I'll take it. I have 2 of them now. See? You don't want one? Let me see. Let me see.
Look, Daddy, I got this. Daddy, look, Daddy, it's Princess, Daddy.
Oh, no, Rant. I'm not sure what page you were talking about.
Look, Daddy. Look, Daddy, Princess.
Oh, cool. Was it hit list? What's up? Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Mozart did Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. He arranged it, huh? You got a version of Old MacDonald Had a Farm made on it? Okay, that's what's up. I had to check that. Yes. All right, I'm almost done. Let's see, it's almost 3 o'clock. I'm gonna wrap this up. Boss Looper would be cool. Those things look awesome. I want to get my wife one of those. She sings, and I think she could really do some creative stuff with one of those. Nice. Sure, some 58. I never had the 58. I had the 48 for a little bit. 88 keys was good. Break, got Scalar 2, and what is June 6 feet from Ontario loaded up and software mode. Cool. Enjoy. It, baby. The sound engine on the SP44 is perfect for bass sounds. Are you talking about the sound generator? I haven't really tried it out. I just use my one shots that I have. Hype is bread and butter. Your bread and butter go to. I prefer fabric. Do you have fabric, Cresshead? Cresshead, guitar, bass, vocals. Cool. Inky, what's happening? Thank you, Inky. Linda Sun, what's good? That's what's up. Go cook up, man. Thanks for the drop in. Little 512 XT seems cool. I mean, if I can get my hands on one, I'd definitely like to try it out. I like the little retro colorway. That thing, the sample track body already looks like a Game Boy. So when they put the retro style MPC body on it, it makes it look even more like a old Game Boy. So yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I don't know if I'll ever try one out. That's what I said about the sample track too. The sample track's kind of cool. And like I was saying, you could actually play it like a video game. You can play scales and stuff. Like it's a little handheld game controller. Thank you.
I bought it.
Thank you. I'm gonna put it here too. All right. Oh, okay. Just the free stuff on the MPC. But yeah, that's it. I mean, people are starting to pile in, but that's about the end of the stream. I didn't really find any samples. I feel like I like sampling on the SP a little bit more than I do on the MPC. And that process that I was doing, trying to do the live breaks and stuff, works a bit better on the SP because you could do it on the fly with multiple drum breaks rather than having to, the way I'm doing it here, tap, 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 and then go on and match in. You don't have to do the extra match step with the SP. So that is something I've noticed, is that when I go back on the SP, I have more of a desire to sample because it's a bit more immediate to me. It's a little bit more basic too. Like you can do a lot more. Like you can chop a ton. SP can chop only 16 chops at one time. But yeah, Linda's son, you got that 12XT coming? That's cool. Hey, Major, God bless, bro. Appreciate it. Pray for me, bro. The gas got me. I ordered it. What did you order? The 12XT? Yeah, that must be what you're talking about. We're not talking about the Digitact, are you? That's what's up. Get to cooking up. I'm done here for the day. I'm trying to find a balance between doing streams and doing videos and stuff. So I'm really just 2 videos back since I've been on a video making hiatus for like 2 months at least. Since I got sick that one day for over a week and lost motivation for like a month. Yeah, Digitag is kind of expensive. I don't know. I might hold off. I think Zounds gets them in towards the end of May, so maybe I'll try it towards the end of May. But I think I just need to just start creating more stuff. Take a little break and work on my songwriting again. So I missed. I'm giving myself 2 months for this last song. I was supposed to have it done by the end of April, but I didn't. So I'm gonna give myself another month. I think the subject deserves it. So that's what it is. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I appreciate y'all coming in and kicking it with me for a minute. Yeah, next time you'll see me, it'll probably be a video or something. But yeah, look forward to the next stream. Always appreciate kicking it with y'all. Y'all keep on running with your dreams. Keep on making and creating and doing what we do. God bless. And yeah, stay humble. Lift noise. Appreciate y'all. Come on.